Yeah, I forgot to put myself in the picture. Oh man, how are you guys doing? Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic, fantastic Friday. It is Friday. Thank the Lord. If you guys are coming in, please do me a favor. Smash that like and subscribe button. All right. Okay. I'm all set now. I am set. So as you guys are coming in, I'm just gonna kind of fiddle around with the settings and stuff. Pretty big week, man, when it comes to gaming and movies too, which, the Mario trailer came out and the Predator movie did pretty well in the box office and stuff. So I mean, it was overall a pretty decent week. And yeah, the news going around, man, there's a lot of it, man. There's so much news going around in the gaming world right now. I did a trailer reaction to the new Horizon MMO, which looks pretty good. Um, it looks pretty good. I'm actually kind of very curious about it, which I don't really care about the Horizon franchise like at all. So like that's kind of cool, I guess. Um, but yeah, overall, man, it's been a crazy, crazy week. What's up, Joey? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Joey? How you doing? What's up, Joey? How you doing, buddy? Trying to get everything situated here. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's Friday, finally. Finally, Friday. I gotta figure out how to take the names off. Give me a second. Um. Oh man, I'm not good at this. What's Dino Fury? How's it going? Media assets, banners. Okay, no, not banners. Style. Yes. Show names. No, no. Do not show names. That's weird. That's weirder. Yeah, I'm sticking to that. Sticking to that. How much do you think the Steam console be? It's so hard to tell right now how much that Steam console is going to be. If you guys hit that like button though, I would appreciate that. So please hit that. Um, so they're saying that the GPU is going to be around the same power as a base PS5, but the CPU is going to be superior than a PS5. So people kind of put like if it was a computer, kind of put the parts together and it kind of came to 1,000. But the thing is though, what's up, Adrian? The thing is that Valve has the ability to subsidize a lot of the cost. Now, I guess if you put all these pieces together in a PC, then it basically comes to like 1,000 or $1,200. But Valve has the ability to subsidize that. Valve is not a publicly shared company. It's a privately owned company. So they don't have shareholders that they have to kiss their asshole to, right? Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, the shareholders run the company. Like when you hear people get laid off or or studios get closed or games get delayed and stuff, it's because of the shareholders. They got to make the shareholders money. Valve is in the unique situation where they don't have to do that, so they can subsidize the cost. I think the sweet spot would be about 550 to $600 for the 512 gigabyte model, and maybe about nine to $1,000 for the 2 terabyte model. That's what I'm thinking. And at that point, I don't know which one I'm. The thing is, I'm going to get it. That's not even a question at this point. I am going to get it. The real question is going to be, which version do I get? Do I get the 512 gigabyte? Because Valve has come out and said that the micro SD card that's on there, you can take it out of your Steam Deck and put it in your console, and the games will stay over. Like it will be like simultaneously written in this because like if you take an SD card out of like one thing and put it into another device, it has to reformat and it has to do all that stuff. Well, Valve already said like you don't need to do that with this device. You can take it out of your Steam Deck and put it, and it's right in front of the console. And I have a 1 terabyte SSD. So, or not SSD, but micro SD card. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe settle for the 512 gigabyte version and then just put that SD card in every time I want to play something or whatnot. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I really would like the 2 terabyte, man. I really, really like what they're doing with this console. Right there is the SD slot I was telling you about. I like the fact that it looks like half an Xbox Series X. Just everything about this thing just looks absolutely great, in my opinion. Oh, we got DJ in the chat, man. We got DJ. We got a computer expert here. The fact that Valve is offering a budget-friendly option is going to be big. People who were scared of PC gaming now have a way to get into it. I agree with that so much, but there is so much of a stigma about PC gaming. I have a friend. He's currently not talking to me. He's pissed off at me. Um, a real close friend. We've been friends for like 20 years, and some people just don't get it. They don't get it, DJ. I remember when Valve announced the Steam machine, I sent him a message going, "Hey man, this is big." And you know what he told me? And I want to get further into this on the stream on Sunday, but he told me he's like, "Well, I don't understand why you need this." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You have a Steam Deck and you have a gaming PC." And I'm like, "Okay, what exactly is your point?" Right? He's like, "So why do you need this? Like this is a waste of money." I'm like, "Well, first of all, my this is 6 times more powerful than my Steam Deck. So it's going to play games 6 times better than my Steam Deck." So that's reason number 1. 2, yes, my gaming PC is great. I can't lug my gaming PC down to my living room. In order for me to play my gaming PC on the TV behind me, I have to jerry rig a 20-foot HDMI cable to get it back there. Sometimes you just want to be able to have a console that you can just put on your desk or put on your TV and just play it. Sometimes you just want to do that. And the fact that he was like, "Well, I don't understand why you need this," just goes to show you the mindset of a lot of casual people that just don't understand. They just don't understand. And I keep telling him, like, "Hey, this is your chance, man. This is your chance to get into the PC gaming scene, like this is gonna act like a console, it's gonna act like a video game console. You don't need to do anything crazy, you don't need to go to desktop mode, nothing. You just plug it in, turn it on, play your Steam game." And he's like, "Nah, I'm good." And people just have that mindset. People have that mindset. He's currently not talking to me because I call him old fashioned. He's younger than me, but I call him old. I call him Metal Jesus. Like, bro, you're old. You just care about like old stuff. You're not thinking about like the newer stuff. So he's currently not talking to me, even though I apologize to him. Let people game on what they want to game on. But just his reaction on when he said, "I don't understand why you need this," just goes to show you that there's a certain sector of people that just do not understand. They do not get it. Like I want to have it on my TV back there. I mean, right now I got my Steam Deck hooked up to it, but in order to play games on my Steam Deck at 60 frames per second, I have to kind of like put it at 720p. And then looking at all the comments that I've had in my videos, so many people are just clueless, right? People are clueless. They're like, "Oh, this thing is underpowered," or someone left a comment earlier today, "Upscaled 4K? Yeah, no, thank you." What the fuck do you think the PS5 is? Do you think the PS5 is giving you 60 frames per second native 4K? No, it's not. Your PS5 Pro is not even giving you native 4K. It's got the PSSR, right? So you would be surprised how much of this stuff is upscaled. Like the fact that these people are clueless, and there's so many different comments that I've been seeing, so many different comments people have been like just saying like, oh, it's only going to be like a 4060 GPU. I don't think so. That's underpowered. That's underpowered. And I'm sitting there thinking like, what? Like, you guys are idiots. You guys are absolute idiots, right? Like this thing is going to be on the same level with the base PS5. The only difference is you are going to have the option to play the games that you want to play the way you want to play it. So if you want the best frame rate, you can alter the settings to get the best frame rate. Where the PlayStation, you don't have the option to go in and take off shaders, take off lighting, take off ray tracing. In PlayStation 5, you have a chance to do like performance mode or fidelity mode. With PC gaming, you can go in and change every setting to make it to play the way you want to play it. You know? Like I just don't understand. Yes, you can upgrade all this stuff over time. Just you might not be able to upgrade the GPU, no, but the storage and all that stuff you can upgrade. But the same people that are criticizing this is the same people sucking PlayStation's dick, which PlayStation is upscaling. Like PlayStation 5 is upscaling. Is doing the same exact thing. The only difference is you now have access to your Steam library, which has way more games than the PlayStation 5, which has way more games than the Xbox consoles. And not only that, you can add all different, you can use this thing as a PC. You can hook a keyboard, a mouse to it. You could do so many different things. The tribalism is ridiculous. And the fact that people just don't understand and they're so close-minded, like absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. The Watcher said, "I've always wanted to play Steam without building a PC because I don't want to. I love the plug and play aspect." Exactly. And I was not a PC gamer until the Steam Deck came along. The Steam Deck opened my eyes to how great the ecosystem is. You know, like I was like I always had a decent PC, but I never really wanted a game on my PC. The Steam Deck was the outlet to allow me to use it like a Nintendo Switch. I have it docked up there. You know, I play it. I played it earlier today. You know, and I like it a lot, but it does struggle to play certain games at a certain fidelity. And you know, like God of War Ragnarok, I can play it on my Steam Deck on the TV, but at the same time, I'm not getting like good frame rates either. So you know, this is going to eliminate the screen in a portable aspect and give us that console feel. DJ, I honestly don't know why you keep your Xbox, man. You can go right now. You can go sell that or trade it into GameStop. Take the money from that and use that money to put toward the Steam machine when the pre-orders get available. That's what I would do if I were you. I sold mine last year. When it was clear Xbox was putting everything on other consoles, then there was no point in keeping an Xbox anymore. Not when I have a gaming PC and everything. And now Steam, they already beat Microsoft to their own game. You can't play PC on your TV. I can if I hook my HD. I have a 30-foot HDMI cable hooked up to this PC that I'm using right now. It's strung across and it's hooked up to my TV. But like I don't want to have wires everywhere and stuff. Like the Steam machine is just an easier option. Yeah, same thing DJ just said. Yeah, and you can play PC on your TV, but you can Steam machine, but you can on Steam machines, that's those apps. Yeah, you can on you can on your TV, but it's a whole lot more to do. I have a gaming PC, why buy a Steam machine? Well, if you did you not listen to anything I said in the first 5 minutes of this stream? Did you not listen to anything I just said? The Steam machine is going to act like a console. So you don't need to sit there and update drivers, do all that stuff. You just turn it on, download your games, and play. Also, you can take this thing and put it in your living room, plug it into your TV in your bedroom, where a gaming PC is fucking huge. You like, I don't want to carry my big ass gaming PC down to my living room when I want to game on my TV, or have to run an HDMI cable to this TV behind me to to play. Like, do you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a black HDMI cable that's 30 feet that runs along the baseboard of this room to plug to the TV so I can stream or play PC game. So that's why you buy a Steam machine, to have access to your Steam library with the simplicity of a console game. It's an option for the consumer. Exactly. It's a plug and play option for consumers, for people that are, intimidated by PC gaming. Ever since I got my Steam Deck 3 years ago, I don't play my Nintendo Switch anymore. I sold my Xbox. I was playing PlayStation a little bit last month when I was playing Stellar Blade and Battlefield, but I play on PC, man. I play on my Steam Deck. I plug my Steam Deck, I dock it just like I do a Nintendo Switch, and I play that. You hope it stays free. You hope what stays free? If you have a PC, you most likely don't need it. The Steam machine is for people like me who don't want to build a PC. That's not entirely true. That's not entirely true, and I think DJ would agree with me too. It's about the ecosystem. Yes, me and DJ have really powerful rigs to play our PC games, but we want to like sit back and play on our TVs too. So the notion that we have a PC, we don't need it, is not true. I like to have the ecosystem. I love the fact that now I have a dedicated Steam machine that has really good performance that I can play on my TV. I don't no longer need to use my Steam Deck to dock to the TV. So now my Steam Deck is going to be my dedicated handheld machine that I can just take to work or on trips. And then if a new game comes out that I want 4K, 120 frames per second, all the bells and whistles, ultra settings, then I have my gaming rig. I have three things all in the Steam PC ecosystem that does things differently and for different uses, which people don't understand. That's like saying, "Oh, you have a PS5. Why do you need a PlayStation Portal? Why do you need a PlayStation VR 2?" Because it's part of the ecosystem. It brings different things to the table. My Steam Deck now is going to act as just my handheld. I don't need to dock it to the TV. The Steam machine is going to be my dedicated console machine. And now my PC is going to be playing those bigger games at the highest fidelity and graphic settings. PC is always free online. They're not going to charge for PC online. You don't know anything about PC gaming, do you? Do you? It's going to sell well, and it's really going to depend if it ends up going to like Best Buy and stuff too. Yes. Plus, like DJ says, plus he can travel with his Steam machine because this thing is like a 6-inch cube. He's able to travel with that thing. Same here. I can bring it with me. I don't need the Steam Deck. Just all types of different things, man. It's gonna be big, bro. It's gonna be big. And then a lot of people, I see a lot of people go, well, Steam Machine failed 10 years ago. It's going to fail again. It failed 10 years ago because the software wasn't where it was supposed to be. It was premature. Like they didn't have the Proton to work, and they thought developers were just going to automatically put their games on it and not, mod it and get it right. Now the software is where it needs to be. I think the Steam machine is the next big thing. Well, look how inspirational the Steam Deck was. The Nintendo Switch came out, shook up the market, and then Valve said, "Okay, we're going to release a portable PC." And since then, you have ROG Allies, you have Lenovo Legion Go's, you have all these different portable PCs, but Steam Deck was the first to the party at a very budget friendly price and does way better performance than most of these other ones do. Yeah, the Rogue Ally X, yeah, well, it has better performance, but yeah, the Windows update is not user friendly like the Steam Deck. The fact that they slipped it in before Xbox with a PC is diabolical. Bro, that was a straight like savage moment, man. Savage moment. And then Phil Spencer comes out. I want to congratulate Steam. When more players play, we all win. Shut up, Phil. You know damn well y'all sweating bullets. Like I think PlayStation is kind of like side eyeing them, but PlayStation's not worried. But PlayStation is side eyeing them. Xbox is sweating bullets right now. Xbox is absolutely sweating bullets because they do not like they beat them to the punch 100%. I'm thinking about getting one because I don't want to spend a lot of money on gaming PC. Facts, man. And a lot of people are doing that. Well, people don't like 10 years ago, console games were here and PC gamings were here, right? And over time, PC gaming became more console like and console gaming became more PC like. So now they're like right there. Well, a lot of these consoles that people play are just PCs dumbed down. And you see where Microsoft's next console is going to be PC hybrid. That line is going to start getting more and more faded, and people are going to start like changing different things about that. My one friend, the same one that says, "I don't understand why you wanted to get this. It's pointless." He's the one that like kind of criticized me because like 10, 12 years ago, I did a video saying PC gaming sucks. But 12 years ago, PC gaming was nowhere near where it is today. Like it came like it's leaps and bounds better than it was a decade and a half ago. Leaps and bounds better now. 100% hardcore. The people in the comments that are like, "Oh, it's gonna be upscaling 4K." Like, what the hell do you think your consoles are doing right now? Like, what do you think your consoles are doing right now? All they're doing is upscaling. They're not doing native. Even when they say it's a native 30 frames per second 4K, you want to sacrifice 34, like 30, you want to go 30 frames per second just to get native 4K? Get the hell out of here. It's absolutely crazy. It is. It's 100% stupid to have to pay online for Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. It's stupid. It's such an outdated format. Yeah, consoles aren't true 4K. 100% agree, Chris. Yeah, 100%. 100%, Chris. This is gonna be big, man. This is gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Valve beat them to the punch, man. I like the Steam controller too. I really like the look of this thing. It looks pretty dope, man. And apparently, like a lot of people are like, well, I don't know how, because it looks weird, but apparently it plays very well. Like it plays very, very well. I'm super excited, man. I haven't been this excited for something gaming in a while, man. We needed something to come in and just shake up the market. PlayStation is getting so high with their consoles and stuff, and then Microsoft is constantly fumbling over themselves. We needed something in the market to just kind of shake things up, man. Like be a disruptor, take away the status quo. And Valve was like, a hero rose in Valve. Nintendo's always gonna be around. I agree, Watcher. And Nintendo's always gonna do their own thing, but it's the other companies though. Nintendo has IP that the other companies don't. Right? Kratos is nowhere near as popular as Mario. That's the big thing, DJ. Early 2026, bro. I had a double take when I heard that. It was like early 2026. I was like, what? What, bitch? What? Early 2026? That's like 4 months from now, man. Dude, I got a wish list on Steam. I'm just waiting for the confirmation. Just waiting for that confirmation, man. In fact, I'm checking my email now. That credit card will be pulled out so fast. You bought a Switch 2? Dude, Switch 2 is such a waste of money, man. Yeah, nothing new. Yeah, I just checked my email. Speaking of Mario, I'm surprised Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers is okay with Brie Larson playing Rosalind. Maybe, dude, they were working that algorithm so much, the algorithm probably died. So, you know, I don't know what to say about that. I don't really follow Geeks and Gamers. The Steam machine was already the Steam machine already made PS5 and Xbox obsolete. Sony's going to have to lean into giving fans what they want, strong backwards compatibility in physical games and lower prices if they want to succeed. I agree with that, man. The prices of their stuff is so expensive. Like, who's paying $80 for a game, $70 for a game? I'm not paying $70 for a game, man. I bought Monster Hunter Stories 2 and Monster Hunter Rise a couple days ago. I paid $5 each for that. I think I paid $6 for Monster Hunter Rise, and $5.50 for Monster Hunter Stories. So $12. I got 2 games. 2 games. $70? Nah. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. No way. I bought Alien Isolation yesterday for $4.50. Ain't no way, bro. I'm not paying no $70, $80 for no damn game. Rob, are you gonna play Dispatch or already playing it? I want to play it soon when I finish. Absalom, got nominated for Indie Award. Dude, I was looking into Dispatch and I'm thinking about picking it up when I get paid. It's $30 though, so I don't know, man. I'm thinking about picking it up when I get paid because the art style and everything looks really really interesting. DJ's playing Dispatch. Do you recommend it? Because it's something that like I'm heavily looking into. I'm heavily looking into it, DJ. Yeah, $4.50 for Alien Isolation. That's also the big thing. They are way bigger library of games on Steam. Yup, and exclusive games on Steam. This generation of gaming is just corporate greed at its finest. It's all about the shareholders, man. All about the shareholders, bro. It's all corporate greed and shareholders. That's why Steam can do what they want because Valve is, privately owned by them. He's playing Dispatch. He downloaded demo yesterday, and he says yes, Invincible vibes. I'm gonna have to definitely give it a shot. Then I'm gonna have to give it a shot. Then I have a game I got to do for review. Man, they sent me a review code. I'm under embargo, so I can't talk about it. But it's based off a movie property. Bro, I can't wait for Marvel Cosmic Invasion, man. I'm hoping I get a review code from them at some point. They released the game in weekly episodes. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Well, if I do decide to get it, I'm gonna wait for all the episodes to come out. I like this person's his description right here. No online play fee, biggest library of games, better performance than the current gen consoles, emulates PlayStation games, plays PS5 games on Steam, emulates Xbox games, plays Xbox Series X games on Steam, supports VR cheaper games, constant deals via Steam, cheap games from CD Key Shop. I'm freaking sold on this thing. I'm gonna reshare that because I agree 100%. I wonder what the replies are on this. Steam, please. That control, stop it now. Wow, sound like the benefits of a gaming PC. Wait a minute. It won't perform better than current consoles, but depending on the price, it would be a great entry point. Yeah, I'm super excited for it, man. No, I don't think the PS6 will be the last PlayStation. I do think the next Xbox will be the last Xbox. Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale, very underrated game. That is a very good game. I still haven't played the Square Enix Guardians of the Galaxy game, even though I have it. I haven't played Dispatch yet, but I heard great things. Also, did you know that the devs that worked on Dispatch worked on Telltale Games, Walking Dead, Batman, game Guardians of the Galaxy? I played the first two seasons of The Walking Dead. I played Tales from the Borderlands. I played Batman season one. I played Guardians of the Galaxy. I played Game of Thrones, and I played Wolf Among Us. Those are the Telltale games I played, and I did have the Jurassic Park game, I just never actually played it all the way through. Well, Chris, they're not the first company to lie about something, and then when they sell games, change their mind. I'm actually kinda disappointed I bought that game, to be honest with you, at least at that price point. I should have waited for it to go down to 20 bucks and then bought it. Like, I paid 50 bucks for it, and man, I kicked myself in the ass for spending that much money on it. Yeah, that's why I don't really buy a whole lot of new games because of problems like that, man. Man, we are so close to 10 likes, man. Can we get 10 likes, people? We all got cheated by them. I understand they might have been rushed with a deadline, but the game wasn't ready for October. That game should have got pushed back to early 2026. That game should have got pushed back to spring because it wasn't ready, man. It was buggy, it was broken, it did not work right. Um, yeah, it should have been pushed back, man. It was not ready. Microsoft wastes money buying Activision Bethesda. Um, well, the thing was Activision was gonna be for sale anyway. So if Microsoft didn't buy them, then Tencent or something like that would have bought them, and that wouldn't been good for the business either. Um, Bethesda at the time, man, they were putting exclusive stuff only on Xbox. That's when the Xbox was still dedicated to exclusives. And then once, they bought Activision, Activision was really the end of Microsoft or Xbox because then Microsoft wanted to make money. And they were like, "We're gonna put everything on everything." Like, if they would have just kept everything exclusive, man, Xbox would have sold so many more machines. They shot themselves in the foot bad. Xbox shot themselves in the foot more than anything. I don't even care about Elder Scrolls, man. I think Elder Scrolls sucks, bro. I don't understand the appeal of Elder Scrolls. I'm pissed about Perfect Dark. I'm pissed about Perfect Dark. That was the one Xbox property I was most looking forward to other than Halo. Speaking of Halo, did you hear that they're ending um work on Halo Infinite? They're not gonna put any more work into it. I agree. Elder Scrolls is overrated like GTA. When I think of overrated games, I think of Elder Scrolls. I think of GTA. Like those are some of the games I just feel that are just extremely overrated. Yeah, they're ending all work on Halo Infinite. They're not gonna be working on the multiplayer or anything no more. So rumor is they're about to announce a new Halo multiplayer. It'll be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting. I'm gonna stream for about another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it a day. This is just my theory on it, but I think the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection got Rust October released to create synergy for the Mortal Kombat 2 film, but it went to crap when the movie got pushed back. That's a great theory, and that would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense, that theory. You would think because that movie was supposed to be released in October, but then the movie got delayed the next year. But just because the movie got delayed doesn't mean the game was able to get delayed because, like I said, shareholders and stuff. So if they delayed the game, there would have been a lot of people out of money. So they probably just said, okay, we're just going to keep the game at this point. But now that you mention that, that makes so much sense because they would want that same release window for both the game and the movie, especially since the game was basically the legacy of Mortal Kombat and the history of Mortal Kombat. But man, they should have delayed it 4 months. They should have delayed it to spring, like January, February to about March or April. They should have delayed that thing because it just was. It's not in a good spot. I mean, you guys seen me play it. Like there was invisible walls I couldn't get through. Like my character was the punch boxes weren't correct. It was just a horribly, horribly put together game. The documentary is great. But do you wanna pay $50 for a documentary on Mortal Kombat? Eh, yeah, that's sort of where I'm at with it, but your theory is right on point. Man, I want Injustice 3 so bad. I would give my left nut for an Injustice 3 right now. My left nut for an Injustice 3. Dude, this Dino Fury just can't read the room, can he? We're all talking about Steam Machine, current gaming, Mortal Kombat, and this dude's talking about Sentai and going bowling with his dad and stuff. Like this dude cannot read the room at all. Hey, what's up, Abs? You want a DC Marvel fighter? I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. Never say never, but you don't never know. Abs, what's up, bro? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm chilling. It's Friday. Tired, hungry. Oh, are they coming out with a compact edition? Oh, great, great. What is the new compact edition? I think the new compact edition is like that Wii 3 something that's coming out. Newest DC compact com- No, I have not played Arc. All right, what's the newest one? November. Oh shoot, the V for Vendetta. Crap, the V for Vendetta one came out, and then Wii 3 comes out at the end of the month. So the last one I bought was Why the Last Man. So I have to get the V for Vendetta. All right, so I'll order the V for Vendetta and the Wii 3 at the same time when I get paid. I'll get them both on Amazon. And I believe that's the last one for the year. I don't think they have any releases for December. Will the new GTA come out before the PS6? My brother has a theory that they feel like his theory is um, that it's going to be delayed until the PS6. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I agree with that theory because there's 85 million PS5s sold right now. If it comes out on a PS6, you're only going to have like 2 or 3 million. So when you want the larger install base, when you want to sell to 80, potentially 85 million customers over 2 million customers, I'm gonna look at see what's available on Steam on Black Friday. I mean, I pretty much own all the games I want, but I do have a wish list. If any of those go on massive Black Friday sales, then maybe. Yeah, I heard of the Red Sun Superman next year too. Next year they got a great lineup of compact comics. I'm looking up Black Friday sales. I want to see what games, because whatever games they have, I don't even see an option for games. Oh, video games and consoles. Man, they're gonna have the Metal Gear collection for $20. All right, let me share this screen. These are the games Black Friday deals. This right here, this is a steal. Cat Quest trilogy, dude. Cat Quest is awesome. Man, not a whole lot of stuff. Maybe they just haven't put it on yet. I'm thinking they just haven't done it yet. No. I mean, we still got like what 2 weeks before it comes out. If it goes on sale, Chris, I'll pick it up. Hey, what's up? Good, Keyshawn. Not really seeing much of stuff on sale. It looks like Borderlands will be $50. Ooh, Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's gonna be $61. Yeah, man, that's a sale. Woo. The PlayStation Portal, $130 at Best Buy. That's a damn good deal. Damn good deal. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Streamed for about an hour. Now I'm about to go hit the road, man. I'm gonna go take a nap, get ready for work, man. Borderlands looks boring to me. I never could get into Borderlands. I try playing them. I just can't get into them, man. But anyway, guys, you all have a fantastic day. Everybody stay safe. Have a great Friday. I will catch you guys Sunday on Storms Live and RSG Live. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Later, guys.